Hello and welcome dear students to a series of grammar in use. In this video we are going to explore short answers. You're requested to get a pen and notepad ready so that you can take down the pointers and record short sentences along with us or short replies along with us. Let us dive into it. First of all, what are short answers and what are long answers? We need to understand the difference between the two. When answering closed-ended questions begin with is, are, do, did, does, etc. These are closed-ended questions. They invite an answer either in yes or no. So these answers are called short answers, but they do not end with yes or no because we need to answer them in complete sentences. So we are learning how these short answers are constructed. These short answers are often used in spoken English when you are indulging in a kind of dialogue, either for classroom lessons or writing a dialogue. You need to know how these how these replies are constructed. The first pointer that we have for short answers are that when the questions uses the verb be, the be form, there are 11 such words: am, is, are, was, were, do, did, does, has, have, had. Now, when the question uses any of these be form words, be is used as the same tense in the short answer. That means in the reply, in the answer, you need to use the same auxiliary that was used in the question. When the question uses the auxiliary with do is used in the same tense in the short answer. Now, let us see the example that is before us. Are you a doctor? The long reply could be, yes, I am a doctor. But the short reply is, yes, I am, and then a full stop. This reply ends with the auxiliary. Or if you want to reply in negative, no, I am not. This is a contraction of I am. No, I am. No, I'm not. And there can be another contraction where you are contracting with, you are using, remember the pointer, when you're writing no, at the end, not should come. And in the affirmative sentence, yes, I am, no, I'm not. A doctor doesn't need to respond in the answer. You need not say, yes, I am a doctor, no, I am not a doctor. You need to drop that when your replies are short. Let us see the example with the word do. As it was mentioned, do is used in the same tense in the short answer. Do you like coffee? Yes, I do. The same way do is used. Question uses do. If the reply is negative, no, I do not is contracted. Do not is contracted to don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Now, use coffee, the full form that like coffee or like coffee doesn't need to be repeated in the answer. Yes, I do like coffee. It is not required for short answers. No, I don't like coffee. Again, don't like can be dropped. I hope the short replies are understood. Now let us see certain examples how these are constructed. Is your name Sophie? Yes, it is. It is used for the name and it takes the auxiliary, same auxiliary as in the question is. Are you having fun? Yes, I am. Now, are and how will I change? I will agree with the auxiliary am. That is how it is constructed. Yes, I am. You cannot use are again in the reply. Was the train on time? No, it was not. Was not is contracted to wasn't. No, it wasn't. Does he live here? Yes, he does. Or No, he doesn't. Does not becomes doesn't. You need not say live here anymore in the reply. Do you like cake? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Did you enjoy the play? No, I didn't. Or yes, I did. Now let us see the next pointer. The next pointer is that short answers with auxiliary verbs. Short answers with auxiliary verbs. When the question uses an auxiliary verb, including modal verbs. Modals are can, will, should, could, etc. These words. The same auxiliary verb is used in the short answer. So if you are using the modal can, the reply will also have the word can. Can you ride a bicycle? Yes, I can. Or if then a negative reply could be no, I cannot, or no, I can't. Let us see certain examples. Would you like to play chess? Yes, I would. This would is taken from the question. Have they bought a new car? No, they have not becomes haven't. Haven't. No, they haven't. Should I sell my house? Yes, you should. Or if you want to say no, no, you should not becomes shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Will he be at the party later? No, he will not becomes won't. No, he won't. Or if you want to reply in affirmative, yes, he will. Now let us see the next pointer, that is a common mistake between regarding short answers with auxiliary verbs. Now remember that you don't have to use the main verb at all in the reply. If the question uses an auxiliary verb including modal verbs, it must be used in the short answer. The main verb should not be used at all. So that means if the question contains a modal can, use only can in your reply. Don't use the main verb at all. Can you ride a bicycle? Yes, I can. You should not say, yes, I write. That is incorrect reply. Though the construction is not wrong, but the reply to the question is incorrect. I hope the difference is understood. The next pointer that we have is short answers with there. When this word there, there is used in the question, it should be there in the answer as well. When the question uses there, it is also used in the answer. Is there a hotel in the town? Yes, there is. Or if you want to answer in negative, no, there isn't. Is not becomes isn't. Short for no, there isn't a hotel in the town. Full sentence would be no, there isn't a hotel in the town. Usually, when you are working for assessments, class assessments, or writing a dialogue for an examination, you are expected to write the full sentence. If you finish with a short reply, you are marked down. Let us see the next example. Are there hotels in the town? The affirmative reply is yes, there are. The negative reply is no, there aren't. Are not becomes aren't. No, there aren't. With this, we have come to the end of the lesson. If you like the lesson, click on like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for your kind attention.